Hello and welcome to episode number 4 of the low level Revenant caves. Here we are, here's P and P Gaming. We are currently standing in the Minotaur caves. In the last episode, we focused heavily on looting and getting some gold. We're now sitting just under 500,000. If you haven't seen the last episodes, head back and watch it. I definitely think it's now time to get some stats. So, current stats, 16 range, 15 defense, and 16 hit points. I definitely feel like we can work these up a little bit. I know I said in the last episode that I didn't want to get my combat up too high because it makes looting a little bit more difficult. Hey, we need to progress because these are pretty low. I want to start killing high level mobs. So I think I've got myself a willow shortbow and a coif in my hand. I can't equip those till level 20. So I think our first milestone in this episode is going to be level 20 range. Just going to grind it out. So as you can see, I've leveled up a few levels in the chat here. 19. I'm about to hit 20 ranged. With the next kill, boom, there we are, 20 range, hit my first goal I wanted on this episode. How far away are we from 20 defense? I'm going to keep going until I get 20 defense. Shouldn't take me long at all, and then I'll be able to equip the willow. I can equip the willow shortbow actually, take that back. See, this helps us get the defense level quite quickly. Then I can equip the coif, and I think is 20 the requirement for some studded leather armor. I might even be completely wrong because you never normally worry too much about these low levels. You normally just storm through them. In terms of armor, yeah, studded is 20. Studded is 20. Nice. So we can whack that studded stuff on, which I think is best in slot until we can afford membership, which I think that's correct. Yep, up until like 40. Oh, yeah, up until 40, and then we can get ourselves some green d'hide, which we've already got in the bank. I've been picking up the arrows as I go, and I came here with I think slightly less arrows than this, so I think I have gained ever so slightly. Either way, it's not bad if you can just keep picking up the same arrows and only losing a few or gaining a few. Shouldn't take long here now to get up my defense level. I think it's only 238 experience. Shouldn't take long at all. And then I think I've got a plan for what I'm going to do on this episode as well today. Boom! And there we are with the 20 defense. It's the next day now. I've only been on a couple of minutes, and yep, 20 defense and 20 ranged. That is pretty cool. That means I can now whack on the old coif. Look at that. How much range did it go up by? An extra 1 ranged? Not gonna lie, it's a benefit. You know, it's a plus. Anyway, I think I'm done for getting my skills up on this episode. I'm happy with 2020. That's pretty cool. Just going to kill this last Minotaur. And then I think I've got a plan what I want to head over and do. We want to head over to speak to, is it Hans? I think it's Hans. Just to find out how many hours we've played. If it's still quite far away before we can access the GE, I might just go and do some quests. So, Mr. Hans over here, not Han Solo, has been mistaken. I've only played 10 hours in 9 days. That's not a lot of actual time played. So I'm quite a way off being able to access the GE. I need to access the GE to actually sell my items and get some money. So I think 7 quest points is in order. Yeah, I'm just going to power through this. And there we are, our mega happy Romeo and Juliet quest is done. 5 quest points, thank you very much. We're now at 7. We did the cook's assistant, easy peasy. X marks the spot, which is a newer free to play quest, very easy. Romeo and Juliet, again, easy. 7 quest points. Oh, I also got myself a little antique lamp on the journey. I'll put that on put that on ranged. There we are. And I'm going to make myself to the GE and see if I can sell my items. So we're here at the Grand Exchange, just under 500,000 bank value currently, but I'm now going to go for a time lapse and see if I can smash through and sell as much as possible. Let's do this. And there we are, 494k bank value, so it went down by 2k. I was completely rush selling, like putting the price so low. I've kept a few items, so some items that I'm going to be probably wearing. Green dragon hide when I get high enough level. Like got some lobsters. I've kept all these lobsters at the moment, but they'll probably come in handy, and it's only worth 8k. I don't know, we'll see. We've kept our clue scroll for when if we ever do it, but I don't know if we're ever going to get 20 cooking. We may do it. I didn't really want a skill to get cash, but I may have to, because yeah, like I said, we're sitting at half a mil. Our stats are 21 because I used the lamp on it, and 20. So I'll probably just keep doing what I'm doing a little bit of looting and a little bit of fighting, and that's probably our way to try and make some money initially. But I have a plan. I think I'm going to attempt to do some low cash flipping. I've never flipped ever on RuneScape before. I know it's a very good money maker. I'm quite impatient, so I don't know whether it's going to work for me. I've got 400k to play with. It could be interesting. I don't know what I'm going to flip. I have no intel on what's good, what's bad. I might just do a bit of trial and error. I know you can do some really, you can flip some really high volume items that you don't make loads of profit, but you make a little bit, and that could be quite interesting. So I might give that a go. I know you can flip runes, you can flip all sorts. So I might give that a go. It's the weekend now, so I'm sure the volume's quite high in these items. You know what? I might give it a go. Let's do it, guys. Let's just go for it. Let's just go straight for it. Let's try and flip. Oh, I've still got steel longsword to sell. What should we try and flip? I mean, death runes. I know death runes are good to flip, I think. So think the way you do it. Do you buy it one up, like that, so it instantly buys, and then sell it one down, collect, and then, oh, did that wrong, and then we check the history, is that right? So yeah, so 209, 210. So if we then go in at buying at 209, this might fail drastically, but we're going to do it. So we buy at 209. I don't know. Should we try just with a couple of hundred? Let's just go out. Let's just buy 1,000 of them, and we'll leave it and see if they actually do buy. So I'm here at the Grand Exchange in my studded attire. Look how handsome I look. That nice little coif on my head. We're here, and I've been here because, as you look at my history on the Grand Exchange, I've been trying to do a little bit of flipping. I'm totally newbie at this, never done it before. This is actually the first ever time doing it. We're doing some high volume, low margin items just to get a taster for it. Started off with some energy potions. Made a little bit of bank on that actually. That was not too bad. 35 to 47. Yeah, not bad. Then I started doing some big bones, which again I was making a couple of grand on. Literally a couple of grand. Death runes made a couple of grand. Lobsters were again going to be just a 1 coin, pointless. Then I started doing uncut rubies. Made myself $1.5 grand. Made myself then another 5 grand there. So just dabbling a little bit in the old flipping, and that combined with killing some hill giants has got me to the threshold of 556k. So we made a little bit of profit. I do think flipping is going to be a good little route to making some money. Hopefully it can help us progress towards the bond. No idea if it's going to work. Free to play flipping is obviously not as profitable as members flipping, and I've only got a small cash stack, so I can't flip any huge items. More importantly, 26 ranged, 25 defense. I've been training at the hill giants, really enjoying it, and we're getting there with the levels now. We're making some huge progress. In today's episode, we managed to smash out 7 quest points. We can now trade in the Grand Exchange, and we're slowly but surely getting up our levels. So that'll be it for today's episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Please subscribe, like if you are new. See you in the next episode.